1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This is Jamie thinking 1, 2, 3. 3. Underneath that rustle of shit.
Yep. Are you in this game?
I'm not in the game just yet. I have a flashing join, so I'm gonna join on the flashing U. There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
what's
Ross.
that? Hey, Jamie.
What we did?
Well, I'm sick of this site of this piece of shit. Fucking
Yeah,
design is my neighbour's house, so we're gonna fucking tear it down and rebuild him a new one.
Yeah, but we're doing this without his knowledge entirely, to try and hopefully get a decent reaction out of him, or at least that's what I'm hoping for.
I don't think we've decided what we're doing.
Oh no, it was on. Ross, don't cut to my screen there.
Well, what have you done?
Nothing. I revealed a hidden object.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I can see what you're going for, but I'm worried that you might do more damage to the rest of Chatterblocks doing that.
Nah, I'll be safe. Controlled explosions, Jim.
Right. I'll work from the bottom then. If you're working from the top. Some grass. I'll just punch some holes in my grass.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so we all collectively, I think even Alex himself, fucking hates this house.
Yeah.
So just gonna tear this down.
Have we decided what we're going to give him in return, though? Like, how are we going to make his house better?
Well, you know what I wanted to do, but you decided we should just build him something.
What are you dropping, Link? You're dropping everything. Sorry, Jimmy, on you go.
Did Jess dropping shit in the background there. Yeah, so you know what I wanted to do, but then you decided that we should build him something completely different.
Yeah, you wanted to like build a fake house around his shitty house.
Yeah, I wanted to encase his house in another house, and like just have it as a hollow facade to what lay beneath, so that he thinks that we've done him a favor, but realistically on the inside it's still just the shit that he built in the first place.
I wanted to build him a hobbit hole because he is a hobbit and he has tiny fingers.
And in all honesty, he would really like it.
Yeah.
So this has become more of a gift giving than anything else. You know what? It's gonna end up looking very similar to my house. It's gonna look very sort of hobbit.
Oh no, it's gonna be all like underground, like proper Bilbo Baggins house.
Aye.
Aye.
And I'm excited to get this started. I don't think we'll. I know we gave ourselves a limit of about half an hour. I don't think we'll get that much done in that time.
No, we won't. Destruction of his house and the groundwork.
So you want to actually build like a grass mound then to build it within?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do the grass mound first and then fill in the inside, or do the inside and then fill the grass in over the top of it.
I would say it made more sense to start with the actual construction of the house and then just make a grass mound over the top of it. Just keep in mind the whole time that we're building it that what it's kind of got to look like on the outside afterwards. So we need to kind of make it able to fit inside a mound.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, that's not too difficult because we just make it. We really just make it 1 story high and then we can mold the mound to whatever shape we want. Unless you want to go 2 stories.
Don't know.
We could go 2 stories, but have maybe like a bedroom underground for him.
See, what we could do, Jamie, is kind of like Bilbo's house. We could have like a sort of a slight gradual incline going up to his front door. But then he actually has like a floor underneath it that's still above ground level. So he gets a little path that goes up a slight hill.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes him to his front door, and then he can go downstairs from there. But he never goes like below the actual ground level.
All right, okay, I see what you mean. I quite like that.
Kind of like my house. Kind of like my house.
Kind of like your house, yeah. So would it need to be as high up as that so that you can fit like a floor in?
No. Like I went quite a bit higher than
You
is
did go.
necessary.
You did go.
'Cause I wanted a torture chamber, which you turned
really.
into a swimming pool.
I didn't turn your torture chamber into a swimming pool. You said you weren't sure what to put down there. I made it a swim. I made it swimmy.
I made a mistake.
What have you blown up?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, raw.
Don't worry about it. It's fixed.
Yeah, so we can totally say that we're doing this tonight instead of actually making Chatterblocks videos that should come out next because Alex's internet won't work, right?
Yeah, we can absolutely say that.
This will come out after he's seen this.
Yeah, Alex's internet has failed us, so we are forced to come up with other content.
Yeah.
So that the night is not wasted.
Should we just leave that as it is and just say a terrible storm afflicted Chatterbox, but only his house?
Nah, we should build him something.
Nah, we will build
that.
He does. He's done well. He did his best.
He did. Shit! I did it again.
Stop
That's
doing
not
that.
That time. That was just plain stupidity on my part. Oh, it's uncovered the railroad.
One explosion at a time.
I'm not going to cut to my screen here. Don't want to ruin the magic.
Have we not showed that ever on camera before?
I'm sure we have.
You just don't want to ruin the magic
I
of
don't
the
want it
set.
seen from like above, like it's the subway. You don't see the subway from the ground.
Yeah, very true.
Fucking, I'm just really glad to get rid of that fucking lime green orange carpet.
You mean the headache carpet, Ross?
Yeah, the headache carpet. Fucking monstrosity that it was. God damn it! I did it again.
At least it's within his household this time. What's your predictions for Chatterblocks Season 2? Seeing as we tried to start it tonight and couldn't.
Not good.
Start the year as we mean to go on. 2017, everyone. It's going to be great. Who do you think is going to die this year?
What, you mean celebrity-wise or us?
Well, both. Why not?
I don't know. Like, who's an old celebrity that's still kicking? There ain't very many of them left. Fucking Prince Philip, he's going to go this year, I reckon.
Prince Philip might go this year, yeah. I genuinely
went last year.
I genuinely think the Queen might go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, she's old now.
Yeah, she's old.
I like how your destructive technique led you to doing more repairs than actually taking down his house. Whereas me just
I got the roof done. He did like 6 layers of the roof.
Wanted it to be really obnoxiously tall. I think actually initially he just went for going higher than my house.
He did. That's all he wanted, was to be higher than yours.
Yeah. I didn't turn my view bobbin back on.
That's fine. You don't need it.
That's fine. I actually kind of like it better this way, to be honest. My character looks more composed. What the fuck are you doing now?
There's shadows everywhere.
There's not on my screen.
It was on mine, so I fixed it.
There's just gubs for me. I'm just picking up the gubs to get rid of them. You make a gub hole for his house.
Could do, yeah.
I've deleted them all the special way. Right, okay, so we need to... Do we still want his pathway to come up the same way, or do we want to change where his pathway goes?
We could have it start the same way, but then like I said, have it twist in on itself and then go up like a hill. So like, for example, let's do a bit of roleplay, right? I'm Alex. You know, because I'm vaping. And then like he gets to here and then he starts going up, and then like he maybe spins round, and his door's like where you're sort of standing, but up a bit.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then you can have like a bottom floor, but he accesses his house from the top.
Yeah, okay, I like that. I need to find the fucking where gravel's moved to now. They've added so much to the game since we last played.
Yeah, they have. gravel.
Like, see, season 2 is a whole other update.
Yeah, it's gravel.
I found it.
You found it? What the fuck is it?
It's on page,
it's
one.
page one. Yeah,
Page 1 of the blocks, right near the bottom.
So like,
right. So
what I think we should do is
probably cut it about there and then start going up.
Well, no, build the frame of the insides first.
Yeah, we'll do that first, but
and then do all that bit because that's all sort of decorating shit. So
yeah, what's the internals going to be made out of?
Wood, because wood's a very sort of hobbity thing.
Yeah, but what wood? Like, I'm looking at wood. There's lots of it now.
I can't decide between dark oak and spruce.
Well, let's go
for the outsides at the very least. Maybe jungle for the inside.
Jungle? I don't know.
Jungle. So like, jungle's nice.
Jungle is quite nice, yeah.
It's a very rich
that...
wood.
Okay, so for like the outsides, what do you mean by the outsides? It's going to be grass on the outside,
well,
mainly.
no, but like there's going to be like windows that are going to have accents of wood in them to emphasise that there's a building in amongst all the mud.
Well, here's what we do, right?
You've seen Lord of the Rings. You know what they look like.
There's spruce and dark oak beside jungle. Which one do you like more?
I would say spruce.
I would say spruce also. There,
it's not as harsh.
It is not as harsh. Really not.
So, like, I think what we should do, right, is do floors with the darker wood. Any outside wood, like wood open to the elements, as spruce. And then all the inside wood jungle.
So what darker wood are you on about? The dark oak?
No, the spruce. That's the darker one.
Alright, okay.
So, like, if we go over here, right? So, like,
do you want to try and lay a floor plan?
Yeah, so, like, let's start with his bedroom, right? So let's be honest, it's probably where he spends the most time. How much space does he need for a bedroom? I've given him a 4x4. Just now. We can make it a 5x5.
I would say 5. Let's go 5x5. 5x5 is a good number.
So
that's that. We've entirely used darker planks for this floor.
Yeah. Right, now let's just do floor plan. So where do we want his, like, do we want him to come out of here? Oh. And then have like a hallway that extends like this way?
Yeah.
Yeah? How wide should this hallway be?
Do we want another room here? Like this way?
We can do a smaller room there.
Like a store or something.
Yes, like a little room. Make it a 4x4. That could be like where his chest and shit are.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I like that.
What we'll do is I'll give him just a little bit of room. Corridor, we'll make that 2x2. Or 2x fucking whatever that is.
You realise what you've made so far, right?
Yeah, I realise what I've made. The test is a penis without a head. And it's anatomically correct because one nut is bigger than the other.
Yeah. So do you want me just to kind of surround, like, is that going to be his wall, like, if you build up on top of that?
Yeah, that'll be his wall.
Right, okay.
And then what I'm thinking is staircase like over where I am just now, so like and then staircase like spiraling up here or something like that.
Okay, so you want to work out that spiral?
Yeah, and I'll sit and do that just now.
You work that out, I'll just surround what you've done. How high do you think it should be? It's hobbity, so quite low, right?
Yeah, like
do you want him to be able to jump inside, but only just?
Only just, yeah.
Right, so if we make it 4 tall. We may put in windows and shit then out as well.
Well, this is going to be his ground floor, so there's not going to be a lot of windows here.
No, this is going to be like the sort of
like the underground bit. This is the underground bit. So like that's. This is probably tall enough for him, I reckon. Or at the very least, it's going to be close. Because we can always give his upstairs a bit more room because it's higher up.
Yeah. Just depends where you think you'll spend a lot of time.
Not even that, just like that's the way the fucking house is built.
Sorry. Right, okay, we need to work out who's starting where.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out the height for the stairs. Like, where do I want him turning to go onto the ground floor, because
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you kind of need to work this all out. Fucking buildings in Minecraft look really weird when you just do them as shells.
yeah, but they look good when it's finished.
Will look good when it's finished.
I don't know if you want to maybe differentiate like the wood between the levels. Just so we know where the
Maybe.
beginning
Like,
and
do you wanna have like if we've got spruce as the floor here, do you wanna have oak as the floor upstairs?
what's oak?
Something a
We
little
could do,
lighter.
yeah, something that will maybe a little lighter.
That would be quite
We see
cool.
how that looks when it comes to the stairs. Oh, that's I don't know. Looks like vomit to me. Come here.
Oh yeah. No, I don't like that at all.
Let me see. What about?
Definitely not the
birch?
definitely not the Arcadia. Try birch. I think
What's
that's
birch?
too light.
Too light. The Ikea, I don't like that.
No, I'm not a big fan of that wood either, to be honest.
Doesn't really leave us much, to be honest with you. There.
It does not. I mean, we could stick with the same, or we could go because the upper floor is maybe.
Here's an idea, Jamie. See the roof that you're sort of building him for the bottom floor, like the bit along the top.
Mm-hmm.
What we did a layer of mossy cobble.
Oh yeah.
Something different.
Do you want that to be his whole next floor, or?
Like this is like we do, and then we put like the wood on top of it, and it's a nice separator.
Yeah,
like,
that's
for
very
example,
true.
we do that, and then
Yeah, and because it's going to be like grass involved.
Yeah.
I'm going to vine it up as well.
You see what I'm sort of going for here?
Yeah, I see what you're doing. I quite like it. Do you want to go for mossy stone brick instead? I personally think
that
looks
looks
a lot
nicer. Can I leave that with you?
better. You can indeed.
Fantastic.
Start fixing all this. So it's going to be like this, yeah? You like the look of that?
Yeah.
But why don't I
That's
differentiate?
better, in my opinion.
I'll differentiate between like mossy and cracked stone. Just to give that effect, because I'm going to vine the shit out of it as well, so it's going to have that effect regardless.
Well, we're going to vine it because this is all underground, remember? So you're not going to see the vines.
So you're not going to see these blocks at all?
No. These are like for his inside viewing pleasure. Because in my mind, this is all underground what we're building right now.
Right,
The
okay.
that I'm building is like sort of where the mound starts to sort of dome out.
Okay.
Like basically like Teletubby house style.
Yeah. Fucking that was on Spotify the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was like, here, relive like fucking some time. Relive this year. And I was like, oh, what came out this year? And the fucking Teletubbies Say It Oh came on. And I was like, oh great, it was a shit year then as well.
Now for his upstairs, right? I was thinking
Oops.
we need to give him a living room.
Uh-huh.
And he needs a doorway as well. Right?
He needs a really big kitchen. Hobbits have massive kitchens.
They do have massive kitchens. Why have we given him a one square to get through here? Look. Where the stairs are.
I don't know, that's just
Actually,
how
that's kind of nice. I like that. Like coming down the stairs. Upstairs, it absolutely needs to be wider.
Oh, that's just how it went.
Yeah, upstairs, absolutely wider. Right, so what I'm thinking, right, is this.
Yeah. You want me to go and like torch up the inside?
Yeah, you go make it. Just put a couple torches in just now.
Do you want me to start decorating or just leaving it?
No, leave decorating until the end. And then have his door like here. He walks into this section. And then he needs a kitchen which can go in this slot here.
So is this bit here that I'm standing on, Ross, is this where his path is going to lead up to?
Yes, that's going to be his doorway. And then if we do So like.
No, wait, hold on. You wanted that spiraling round more than that.
Don't worry about that just now, because we need to. Like, that'll probably be one of the last things we do.
I don't know why, I just really want to work it out there now.
Fair enough. What I want to figure out is wall, like how we're doing the walls and shit.
Do you know what I've realised though?
Wow.
In doing his pathway like this, it's really fucking awkward for him to go home.
Yeah, that's funny though. Like, we're being nice, but in an awkward way. Like, we're making it a hassle.
Yeah. So do you want his path to sort of curve round from like where it ends right now, or do you just want to go straight from here? Because I could go straight.
Where you've got it just now is going to come in the way of making it look natural.
Yes, that's what I mean. So, like, do you want me to path it from like here and then just go up?
I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, honestly.
Okay. Right, I'll leave that. I'll leave that kind of grass marker where it is now and see what happens with it.
Right. So this is the floor plan I've got for his main floor, like his top floor.
Okay.
So he's got in this room. Are we doing jungle for this one as well, for the walls?
I don't know, I just looked.
I don't know what's better. Oak's too much because it's the same as the floor.
Yeah.
What's birch look like up against just oak?
It's too light for a wall covering, personally, I think.
See, I think for an inside wall, it's not.
For an inside wall, it's okay. That's way too dark.
Yeah, because what I'm wanting, right, is this room that I'm in just now, there, is like a little study room.
Mm-hmm.
In here will be his living room.
Mm-hmm.
Here will be his kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And here will be like a dining room or enchanting room, potion room, whatever.
Yeah. I want your opinion on what I'm doing here, Ross.
I'm liking it.
You liking that?
Yeah.
You like that on the inside?
I do like that.
Just on like, just kind of like, yeah, just on the inside and just for those corners.
Yeah.
Like where there would be a support. And I feel like three blocks is 4 blocks. What did we do down here? I feel like it was a 4 blocker down here.
It was 4 blocks, and we want this one to be slightly taller.
So 5 blocks? 5 blocks seems excessively tall for a house.
See how I've built it? Like here. This is fine.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, that's fine. So that's a 3 blocker. So I actually think the downstairs is now taller.
Well, what did we do the downstairs to?
We did it 4 blocks. Unintentionally, perhaps.
I think we did it unintentionally.
Do you want me just to raise the floor up 1 block?
You could do that.
That's the easiest way to fix it.
Yeah,
it's just to put another layer of floor.
It is that, actually. Yeah, go for that.
Right, I will do that. Much more hovelly. Actually, why don't we raise these rooms in here? So like actually have this floor kind of like open plan, almost. Right, hold on, let me finish and I'll show you what I mean. Like if you come down the stairs now,
coming down,
and go and look at the end of the corridor and see what I've done there, and see if you like that.
Oh, I like that. That is nice.
Just so it goes up into an open plan double room here.
I like this. This is nice. This is very nice.
And then what you could do as well is I could do the same on like the opposite side, so that like this bit of corridor here is like a lower bit. I'll try it out and see kind of how it looks. Might look a bit weird. It might look a bit weird thinking about it.
I'm currently trying to wall up his head.
I feel very cramped. feels quite cramped in here now.
That's
don't know,
the
I
thing, it's a
like-
hobbit hole, so it would be.
Kind of like that. I'm going to experiment with one other thing. Ross, there's a lot of thought going into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I don't know if I like that. No, I don't. I've decided. Don't like that at all. Right. Opinion on the downstairs for the now.
I'll be with you in 2 minutes.
Is that sprucing that you're doing?
That, I
Sprucing
believe so. I believe so.
No.
Right, let me see. What have you done? No, I like it. I do quite like that.
I experimented with.
It
I
adds
experimented
3
with some,
dimensions to a 2-dimension world.
basically, yeah. Has a bit more feeling to it. I don't know what you're going to do in that lower corridor. Maybe just like give him some really big art or something to put in that
Yeah.
corridor.
I'm probably going to go with that.
Yeah. Or like some really like maybe valuable wall displays or something like that that can go there.
Right, I just need to figure out. So like this is the floor that we could have windows on.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're going to knock windows in. And do you want to do window panes this time so that they're like offset from where the mound will be?
We could do, yeah.
Because we've worked a lot with the glass blocks, but the window panes might look better on this.
I believe they will. So like here, for example, give them a 2-foot because that sits quite nicely in the middle. His study will also get a 2-foot. So I'll get 2, get on each side. His kitchen, I'm going to go for 3.
Okay, yeah. Nice big kitchen.
Yeah. And then his dining room, potion lab is going to get a 2, and then a 3.
Do you want to open up that dining room in a different way, or do you want him to have to walk around like that?
I want him to walk around. I want to be an inconvenience to him.
Okay.
And then his door's going to be here, so punch in this. I'll probably thingy up his door once we've got the mound and everything. I'll probably make his door look a bit prettier.
Yeah, then just a hole in what we've built so far.
And then,
Well, how about a window here as well, Ross? Like on this side, somewhere.
yeah, just a 2-foot will do. We don't want too many big windows.
Yeah.
Because this house is all going to be for him. How it looks on the inside.
Yes. So what do you want to ceiling the roof with? Ceiling the roof?
That's what I'm not sure of. I believe it needs to be wood.
Does need to be wood. It needs to be 1 block higher than where we're at as well right now.
I don't know if you want to go with logs or what we could do actually. Hold on, I've got an idea.
It needs to be 1 block higher than where we're at right now.
Ooh,
Just
stop
purely.
recording.
Yep.
And tell me what you think of this. So
That's gonna look really nice as a roof.
right, and then we don't do it all the way. We like vary it, and then
Okay.
another put a wood in between it, so it looks like it's support struts.
Yeah. Okay. Are you wanting the darker
So, like-
wood? Because that's dark oak. I think you're working with there.
That is dark wood. I can't speak. It is dark.
Dark
wood.
blue blue blue.
But like,
Yeah, okay.
Go stand in that room and tell me what it looks like from inside.
Yeah, that looks really good on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really does.
So like we could do it like that. Maybe space it out a bit more.
Don't know if I like how the walls work in this place.
Now,
Like sometimes there's quite clearly like an archway properly like this, but see when you come in here, there's like half an archway. Why does it stick into the room but not totally reveal? See what I mean?
yeah, I see what you mean. We could sort that and watch.
It's really only this archway here that does that.
I can fix it. Just be a slightly wider archway, that's all.
You want to put an oak wood on the outside of this,
Yeah, put an oak wood there.
just so it matches.
Then that'll need to change to that. See, that looks nicer now, doesn't it?
That does look nicer, yeah. This bit still kind of bothers me. I don't know why, but that's fine. It's fine as it is. Just because when you're inside here, again, the same issue is it kind of looks cut off. Although I imagine that's the same in the kitchen.
Kitchen's probably the same, yeah.
It is, yeah. Everything on the outside of the rooms looks fine. It's just on the inside it looks really kind of funny. What log did you use there? Is that a dark oak log?
It is indeed, yeah. I'm not sure about the dark oak wood planks myself. I'm not too sure about them, but I'm happy with those logs.
I'm definitely happy with the logs also. I honestly think spruce would probably do it fine because we're differentiating enough.
So if I take these out and do spruce, and get you to give me your opinion on them.
Honestly, you can't tell that much of a difference. I'll get you to come and have a look. Like, you might argue that it looks just too similar to what the walls are made out of. But in all honesty, it looks better than the dark oak.
It does look better than the dark oak.
I think we stick with that.
You can't see much of a difference. Maybe when we light it up, we'll see the difference. Because at the minute we're looking at it in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I've got pins and needles in my hand. Oh no.
Oh dears.
No dears. Now you can notice it when you don't really notice it. What do you think, Jim?
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't really notice it, to be honest. Like, it is... The roof, for me, in Minecraft is always an auxiliary thing.
Mm-hmm. I think the wood logs do work. I think they work.
They do work, indeed. I very much like them. You just want me to continue that theme as I'm doing?
Yeah, and I'll just fill in the spruce.
Okay. I'm trying to work out where this one needs to be. This one shouldn't technically start until there if you want it to match. Like, I'm guessing you want it to line up and not where it would make sense in each room. Or do you just want it to go where it...
change it. Feel free to change it if you want.
Because I'm thinking where it would make sense in this room would be... It's kind of off-center from the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Almost an exact opposite. Because then you'll get 3 here instead of a random kind of 2. You like that better?
I mean, it's all about how it looks on the inside, huh? Fine. Because like the hallway can all be just the wood planks.
Uh-huh.
Like, to a certain extent.
I would go and have a look in the dining room as well and tell me what you think of that. Because, in all honesty, I feel like it needs moved.
Let me fill in this last one so I can see what the finished product will look like. No, see, because you've got it connecting up with his office.
Uh-huh.
I think it needs to stay like that. Unless you're having them separate, then I think they need to go right across. Because you can see it here.
Yeah, you see the join.
Unless, do we want to just like wall off his office from here? So you can't get to it from the hallway, so you've got to go through the living room.
Up to you.
Let me mess around with that.
Okay. What do you want me to be doing just now?
Just continuing. Is the roof done?
If you only just want the kind of spruce wood in the hallway, then yes, it is. Unless you want the wood logs going the opposite way across the hallway. For example, I'll put a couple in so you can see what I mean. That would stay as it is, and then again, there would be one there. And another one there. Do you want me to spruce it in so you can see what it looks like finished?
Yeah, please.
Sprucing. I fucking love how chilled Let's Plays are. Let's Build. Fuck.
Yeah, Let's Build a nice area.
It's like a total lack of pressure for the style of the content as well.
Well, we're being creative.
I know. Being creative with our minds, not with our words.
Yes. That's a horrible door. Don't want that one.
Right, come and have a look at the hallway. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, just 2 secs. I'm gonna go with that one. Hey, that looks a bit nicer for us.
It does look nice.
Hallway.
Yeah, so, like, in here, like, the struts go the opposite way.
I like that, yeah. That's nice.
But then, like, this bit in the middle here, the very middle, is all, like, one continuous bit.
I like that.
Cool. Alright.
What do you think of the entrance to his office?
I do very much like the entrance to his office.
Now, should I do something with this little square in the corner?
I don't know. I don't know if I like that setup, actually. I think that feels a bit weird. I liked it when it was big and open.
You liked it open?
Yeah, I would argue that see if you leave it open like that, then I don't like that there's thing here. I want to do that there.
Yeah,
that looks better. Like, see, even if you take away this doorway as well, and put back the archway that was here, and have just a big open living room into then study space in this bit.
See, I just feel like he gets no privacy in here.
That's okay though, because what if this was his living room area that was more open plan?
Well, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea, because I do kind of want to give him a fireplace.
Yeah, give him a fireplace and then like a kind of open corner couch as well. And
we could put the fireplace. What if we put the fireplace over here?
Yeah, and then what, do you want like a couch and stuff over this bit?
Yeah, like looking out the window.
Yeah, that might work.
The window bothers me, I need to fix it.
Is it? Yeah, we need to move one block over.
No, it needs to do this. It needs a 4 rail.
Yeah, okay.
He does get a very good view of your house. And a fairly good view of mine, actually.
Yeah. He gets a good view of the town hall, actually, from here.
Yeah, he does. The only thing he doesn't have a great view of is the Chris Layton Memorial Garden in Bolton Pond.
Still going with that.
Yeah. You know what he's got a fucking fantastic view of from his kitchen? Morningwood Stadium. Like, it's fucking...
Oh, yeah.
It's like a glowing beacon.
It is. It is that.
Oh, fucking... What's the name of the squid that's in the little lake there as well?
I can't remember.
Seeking squid watch from his kitchen.
Oops.
I think Alex picked the prime bit of real estate and just built a fucking tub on top of it.
He did. What about that corner couch there, Ross?
Where we go. It absolutely needs to be a different wood.
It does.
It needs to be a lighter wood.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you don't really want... unless it's leather, you don't really want a dirty couch, do you? And that's what it looks like.
Well, let's give him a...
Oh, wait.
Give him a leather couch, then.
No.
That's awesome. I didn't know that was in the game.
Something called purpur.
That looks fucking hideous.
It does, and it's perfect for him.
I really no, like we're ruining the house. We're ruining our work. It is funny, but we're ruining it. Let me think what else I could make into a couch.
Tell me this doesn't scream Alex.
It very much screams Alex. I'll give you that much. Unless we can make the other decor kind of match that, I really feel like it's not in keeping with the aesthetic.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna keep it out. What are you fucking laughing at over there?
What's she laughing at?
It doesn't fit in with the aesthetic. Fucking question me about aesthetic. I'm a fucking beautiful designer. I'm well aware that looks worse. I'm trying things. See, I think that.
No. Too dark.
What would you have it made out of then? With this. Why did you have a couch like that?
Don't even know.
Oh, we have a winner.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't think we
have-
do. From Johnny's reaction.
No, I think that was a good O, I think.
You think?
I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Done. Settled on a design for the couch,
Let me
finally.
see what it is.
It's good, is what it is.
Click on that.
It's a poofy.
A what?
A poofy. Like what you put your feet on when you're sitting on the couch.
It's like a table.
I mean, I can make it a table. Ross, your silence worries me.
Nah, I'll accept it. No, that's not what I want.
Yeah, floating sign, sure. What the fuck?
Get a coffee table.
Why has the coffee table got like a basin to it?
I don't know. Try and shit out.
That doesn't make any sense. Right, Aaron, I'll work on making a coffee table look better for him.
I'm currently doing the boarding bit.
You don't think I'm sick?
It'll be higher than the couch. Oh, I wonder actually.
I don't know if this plot's gonna be big enough. I think we might have oversold ourselves here, Danny.
Yeah, if we fucked up.
Maybe.
Fuck.
Like, go come outside and just have a look at what I'm doing.
Right, hold on. Coming out for a looky look. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see what your issue is going to be there actually.
Is that is. Hmm.
Nah, I've got an idea to sort it actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, what side have we got more room on?
the front.
That doesn't help.
The front is the side with the most room.
Well,
we started quite far back.
bear with me on this one, Ross,
Bear with
for
me.
this idea. What about we make it like, let's make like a kind of rockery, like see where I'm kind of standing there now? Let's make a kind of rocky bit and then have a waterfall coming off the side of his house, so we can make that one basically a sheer face.
I like that. Like we make a little garden on top.
Yeah, we make a little garden on top, and then a little bit of rockery, and a waterfall coming right down.
And the side looks. And the side looks.
Do you want me to just work on decorating the inside? By the way,
You take the fun job.
I mean, I'll go out there and do stuff if you want.
No, I'm just trying to figure this out. That's all.